Hey Aries Collective, what's up y'all? Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is feeling amazing and enjoying their weekend so far. All right, this will be an all signs reading for those of you in no contact. How is your person feeling for you right now and what they wish they could say? So, what do I want to start with? Let's start with how they're feeling and then we'll do the oracle last. Let's use tarot to see how they are feeling. How are they feeling for you? What I want to do is pull like past, present, future. I may clarify, but I may just pull 3 cards. So let's see. Past, present, future. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo. You got a lot of Leo cards here. You also have Virgo. And then 8 years could be significant to the connection or the number 8. Obviously, today is the 8th, the 8-8 portal. This person could have you really heavy on their mind right now. I do feel like this person is showing me past tense, the 5 of Wands, which is conflict. This is when you don't see eye to eye. This is when there may be something complicated about the relationship, outside influences, external factors, things influencing you two that have nothing to do with you, but maybe one person is allowing to happen, like family or friends getting in between you two. Certain behaviors, right? Something could have happened as recent as 5 days ago between you two, but I feel like they still have very strong feelings for you and they feel like you make them better. Now, their current feelings, 8 of Pentacles, is that they want to work on whatever the discrepancies are. So this is the person that feels like you two are still going to see this through despite whatever you may be going through. And future tense, they see you as their happiness, their bliss. The one that makes them feel complete, whole, happy. The Sun card is the happiest card in the tarot deck. So they have a desire to see this through, despite what may be going on. Because I feel like this 8 of Pentacles, some of you, obviously, if you're not talking, you don't see this yet. But the 8 of Pentacles is like, I'm not giving up. I want us to finish what we started. All right, so the first oracle card you have here is going to be What Lies Beneath. And you have the hamster wheel. And it says here, you are running to a power machine that measures your worth in distance traveled going nowhere. Wow. So the hamster wheel, sometimes I feel like the 8 of Pentacles is the hamster wheel. Just because it is about routine, it's monotony, it's doing the same thing over and over and over again. This could also be showing me though like Wheel of Fortune energy, something looping in the relationship, a cycle that keeps repeating between the two of you. And that could be what the conflict is between you two. So what lies beneath is that they feel like something needs to shift. They feel like you two have been doing the same song and dance for a while, and they're looking to change that. They do have a desire for more, though, in the future with you. We have a fear of rejection. So for those of you who are maybe wondering why they're not reaching out, this is what it is. They have a fear of rejection. It says he is afraid to reach out, fearing you might reject him. And that card is, I don't know what that's called. The breakup oracle. All right, so now the emotional insight between you two is a boundary. I feel like they're respecting your boundary. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You have the number 17. That's the star. I feel like this is healthy boundaries. I feel like for some of you, you could have called them out. I mean, heck, they could have called you out. I don't know. But somebody here, I feel like set a new standard and expectation for the relationship. And I feel like they're trying to respect it. Okay. Now, this deck is called the Fear. What is this called? The Blocks to Love. I need to turn these around so I can see what they're called. It's called Blocks to Love. All right, Blocks to Love. So the Blocks to Love is insecurities and victimhood. So your person is suffering from some insecurities and feeling like the victim here. Whatever the discrepancy, the fight, the disagreement, the conflict, the complication, they're seeing themselves as a victim. And I always find it interesting, like the energy of a boundary making somebody feel like a victim could be that they had the upper hand and you took it back. And good for you. Kudos. Because they ain't no victim. All right, so when it comes to, let's see, what do we want to do next? Let's do these. All right, so you have here a fear of commitment. It says they struggle with long-term attachment and then emotional baggage. Unhealed wounds affect how they interact with you. That could even be what the 5 of Wands is. Conflicts from their past, other relationships they have been in. This could make them fearful of commitment. Now, I do see a change happening here, future tense, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. But let's see what their unsent letters are. It says, do you think about me as much as I think about you? I wish you were next to me. I listened to the music you sent me. Are you going crazy thinking about me too? And then we have you were never mine. We had an unexpected but an undeniable pull to each other. In another life, we could have made it. We would have. I would make sure of it. I'd like to thank you I'd like to think you would too. I miss you, but you were never mine to miss. Wow. So I don't know if there's some other person here, because this does talk about fighting over someone. So there could be something about other people involved. And when it comes to the mental realm, so how are they feeling mentally? I wish we could talk it out. I gave up on love. Battle is all I know. Yeah, I mean, this is literally conflicts, battles, fights, arguments. It says it's hard for me to put down my sword and choose my heart instead. Could be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. All right, y'all. Very quick messages today, but that is what I have for you. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment if anything resonated or you choose to. Hype the video if you can. I know y'all probably out of hype points because it's the end of the week, but it's okay. Y'all normally do, and I appreciate that. All right, y'all. I will see you all next week. I'm probably not going to be around too much just because I got to focus on some other things, you know, but I'm going to be here as much as I can. I like doing this channel because y'all actually engage. I don't know what's going on with my first channel. It's about to get cut off because I'm tired. But anyway, I'm going to be back for you all next week. And yeah, thank you. I'll see y'all. Peace. Hey, Taurus Collective. What's up, boy gang? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope y'all are doing amazing. So we're going to do a love reading, obviously. We're going to do those of you who are in no contact. How's your person feeling without you and what they wish they could tell you? All right, so we're going to do past, present, future, 3 cards for you regarding their feelings so we can get a full picture. So past tense, the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could have met them in Cancer season. Present energy, the 4 of Pentacles. Capricorn energy could be a 4-year relationship or age difference. And future tense is the 8 of Swords. Oh, Lord, Taurus. Okay. Gemini, Jupiter energy, and then the 4 of Swords. You're definitely on this person's mind, regardless of how they're feeling, but they're being stubborn. Okay, Libra, Jupiter energy. There's someone here, maybe over the last 4 to 8 weeks, you two have fallen out, or whatever happened that made you two be quiet. This is somebody that feels like they just need a break. They need some time to recuperate. Sometimes it can literally be someone's health, right? Your person could ride a bike, and I mean a motorbike, or like a motorcycle, or just a bike here, a regular bike. But I feel like this person, if I'm being honest with you, I'm going to give y'all blunt AF messages because I like to do those, because I like to be as honest as I can be. Taurus, your person in the beginning didn't necessarily have intentions on a long-term relationship. And I mean like when you first met. I don't mean like a month ago. You know what I mean? Like they met you and they were very attracted to you. And they thought, okay, I'm going to hook up with Taurus because Taurus is fine and I like Taurus, right? But the Chariot is a conquest. It is not an emotional card. Though it is a Cancer card, it's not an emotional card. Things could have also moved really quickly between you two. They could have fallen for you quickly. You could have fallen for them quickly. You could have both fallen for each other quickly. But whatever's going on in the present moment, they are holding back, intentionally being stubborn. They really feel like you two need a break for some reason. I don't know what it is, but there's something here about like, I need some time. I'm going to leave you to your devices. But they are thinking about you, for sure, overly thinking about you. Future tense, they show up as the 8 of Swords, which is feeling like, I don't know what to do. I feel helpless. I feel hopeless. And I'm not exactly sure if Taurus would even want to talk to me. Maybe because it's been so long, because I've been stubborn, because I won't open up. Because this is even somebody that won't open up. They're emotionally stingy. They could even be financially stingy. I don't like this person's energy, but let's see what's going on here. All right, so we have data. You are not a person. You are a constellation of harvestable points. Your autonomy is rounding error. I mean, that was a lot of verbiage. Jesus, who wrote this? You are a constellation of harvestable points. You feel like you could have been a status symbol, Taurus, for this person. Like they could have been chasing you because they truly thought like you are somebody I need to be connected to. And I feel like there's still an attachment between the two of you that neither one of you can let go of. But I do see where the conversation, I didn't say the conversation, the communication has dwindled. Because it even looks like she's looking at like stocks and, you know how the stock market goes up and then it crashes. It feels like something suddenly crashed. And the Chariot can actually be that feeling of something abruptly ending. You know, considering that it's showing me the past energy, it feels like it could be something like that. So for some of you, I feel like this is autonomy is the Queen of Wands. We always talk about it, right? And I always say we show up as the Queen of Wands. So you feel like somebody that they feel the loss. I'm going to just leave it at that. They feel the loss because they see you as valuable. Let's move on. So we have avoidance here. What did I tell you? Like, they're being stubborn. It says he is avoiding thoughts of you and the separation, refusing to confront his emotions. A blocked heart chakra won't open up. But he's still thinking about you, even though he's trying not to. These cards are somebody overly analyzing, meditating, contemplating. When it comes to the emotional insights, we have a decision, number 13, and there's a new pathway opening up. Now, that could mean that there's somebody else that, you know, came upon them or you came upon, or they came upon. Could also just be like moving in a new direction. Number 15 is the devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Also, I feel like this is like Two of Wands, Two of Swords energy. Maybe an Aries or a Libra person. Libra moon in particular. Okay, so they feel like they need to make a decision, but they're avoiding it. And then when it comes to the blocks to love, we have fear of getting hurt and lack of forgiveness. Yeah, this is about holding a grudge. So I don't know what you could have said or done. And I'm not even saying you had to say or do anything, but their perception is that you did. And they're holding on to it. And they keep replaying it over and over and over. Okay. So the next cards, what do we have here? This is called Clarity and Empowerment. It says unspoken words. There's something they desperately want to say, but they have emotional confusion. They don't even understand their own feelings yet. Jesus. All right. What are their unsent letters to you? We have, what more could I ask for? At least you are happy. They feel like you're happy without them. And it says, I know that we crossed the line. You got chase, hesitance, and boundary. That is so interesting, because I feel like they were chasing you in the past as the Chariot. And I feel like then they became hesitant. And maybe some of you created a boundary, or they did. Because like I said, Four of Swords is like, I need to be away right now. I need a break. I need to stay to myself. I need a moment to catch my breath. I need some peace and quiet. What do they want to say from the mental realm? Can you forgive me? They want your forgiveness. I am protecting myself. Four of Pentacles can be that feeling. And why do I feel this intense about you? So like I said, they can't get you off of their mind. They can try. They can run, but they can't hide. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Hype the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Gemini. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. All right, y'all. So this is for those of you in no contact. How is this person feeling about you and what they wish they could say to you? All right, so we're going to do past, present, future, 3 cards. How are they feeling past, present, future when it comes to you? When it comes to the past, the Two of Pentacles. Could be a 2-year relationship or age difference. That is Capricorn, Jupiter energy. You could have also met them in the workplace. When it comes to the present energy, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Now, both of these cards are about work-life balance, okay? Could be a very work-focused, money-focused person, or sees you that way. And what about future tense? Future tense is the Tower. I feel like they're saying something's got to give. There's something here about balancing time, making you a priority, and they know whatever they have been doing. Two of Pentacles is like when you're juggling. Could even be juggling lovers, right? Could be indecision. Could be wavering on their feelings. They know something's got to give with the Tower, because the Tower is a situation in your life that is not stable. This is stability. This is stability. So I feel like this person is saying something's got to give. It can't stay the way that it is. Future tense. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. You got a lot of Capricorn cards here. I also wanted to say your reading started at 12/12. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Maybe even somebody on the cusp. Because I do see the Queen of Pentacles as like possibly a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper. Okay, so your person's feelings for you past tense were that it started off playful, but not necessarily clearly defined as a relationship, right? Again, you could have worked with them. You didn't have to, but they saw you as someone that they were considering. This person may have been dealing with other people, or maybe saying that you were, or you both were. This could have been somewhat of a casual thing, or it could have just been something that, even if it wasn't necessarily casual for you, I don't think this person was fully committed like you were past tense. However, the present energy is wanting a stable relationship. This is someone who cares for you, nurtures you. It's all about making you happy, catering to your needs. And so this is somebody that I feel like, number one, sees you as a stable partner, which I always say. I feel like some of you have been very generous to them. You've shown them what a relationship is supposed to look like. And they definitely appreciate it, even if they don't act like it. The present energy is like maybe even keeping an eye on you. Very proud of what you're doing with your life, especially professionally. But I also feel like this person is wanting something stable now. Now, are they showing it? If you're not speaking, probably not, because this is the energy of, two people probably keeping to themselves. Four of Pentacles can talk about somebody that's emotionally holding on to their own energy and won't open up. Okay. But like I said, future tense, they feel like something has to change if they want a future with you. They know they cannot keep whatever this energy is. The Tower is talking about building on sinking sand. It's a house of cards. It's a sandcastle. All right. And so I feel like this person is saying future tense, I am aware that I have to recalibrate. I have to change because you're stable. You're solid. I got to meet you halfway. All right. So moving on to their feelings. We have a filter. This card says you're not comparing yourself to others. You're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. Wow. And this is how they're feeling. Like I told you, they see you as someone who's got it going on. If they're able to still see you, maybe through social media or something like that, they could even be trying to keep up with you. They could be trying to get you to believe that their life is just as good as yours. Because they feel like you're living pretty well, that you're doing pretty well. And I feel like this person, something about the facade here also, like maybe they were wearing a mask and their mask came off. You know, I'm going to tell you something that probably is going to sound crazy. Your person might be slightly jealous of you. They might be slightly jealous of you. Now, I don't think it's maliciously so, even though jealousy is in a very low vibrational energy. But I feel like there's something about your life. You probably wouldn't know this, but there's something about your life that feels very structured. And there's something in their life that is needing or is being deconstructed. Or they know that it needs to. Let's move on. Your next card here is the, what is this deck called? The Breakup Oracle. And it says financial stress. See, they see you as stable. It says he is struggling with financial issues that is adding to their stress. There you go, confirmation. All right, so when it comes to the emotional insight, your card is integration, number 20. And integration is actually the World card, which is more Capricorn energy. So I don't know who's dealing with a Capricorn here, but the number 20 is the Judgment card, and that's Scorpio energy. Wow. You know, the thing is, this person actually sees you as a total package. You feel like you're too much for them, Gemini. I'm not going to lie to you. That's why I feel like they could have been slightly jealous. And like I said, I don't think it's hateful, malicious, like, oh, I'm so jealous of you. Not like that. But like somebody that sees the way you run your life and how structured you are, how financially stable you are, just the way that you carry yourself. And there's something about this person that doesn't measure up in their mind. But they saw you as like that missing piece to the puzzle. Because the World card, which is what this is giving me with integration, that's about somebody going through a crown chakra activation. And I mean, so what? So is the what am I trying to say? So is the Judgment card. Because the Judgment card is about Kundalini energy. It's about a spiritual awakening here. So they are aware of who you are, what you mean, your value. They see you as someone valuable. But why are they not feeling valuable? I don't know. What are your blocks to love? Their blocks to love. They have a fear of commitment and a belief that everyone betrays. This is deep-seated issues. Could be a 4 or 8 year relationship or age difference or 2. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you could be strongly dealing with an earth sign. I feel Capricorn the most. Virgo is second, and then maybe Taurus for some of you. But anyway, yeah, so this person has these trust issues. You know, the thing that's so funny about people like this is they're projecting. They think people betray them because they betray people. So that's karma. But let's move on. So when it comes to their true intentions, you have fear of vulnerability. Their hesitation stems from past wounds. And then you have your guides are speaking. Trust the intuitive nudges you've been receiving from the High Priestess. You know the answer. So your instincts about this person are 100% accurate. Now, for some of you, that means that you're like, I know that they want me, but they're afraid. For others of you, you may feel like this person is jealous of me and they hate on me. Others of you may feel like, okay, well, there was something going between us. They pulled back for a reason, and I'm not even trying to figure out what it is because it doesn't matter what it is. I would never have treated them that way. And all of those are right. Excuse me. All of those are right. Okay. You could be on the, what is it, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. Hold on, I gotta get my throat together. This sometimes talks about somebody holding a grudge, right? I feel like this person buries themselves in work. I feel like they're competing with you. That sounds crazy, but that's what I feel. I mean, the Two of Pentacles could even be that this person's money was funny. Two of Pentacles talks about somebody trying to balance a lot on like a small income or working multiple jobs because they're trying to play catch up. It's trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, okay? All right, but anyway, when it comes to unsent letters, it says you always come back. except this time devastating. Wow. So they could have felt like you were giving them chance after chance after chance, right? And this time you're not. And you know, they're harboring a little bit of resentment for that. You know, this card talks about somebody that's a bit possessive over your energy. They feel like you belong to them because they know you're a good catch. Anyway, it says, will you sneak in? Can I tell you I'll leave the door unlocked? Can I tell you to come alone? Can I tell you to come in and make your way to my room? Can I tell you to get into bed next to me? Can you tell me it won't change a thing? This person wants to sleep with you. So your magnetism is increasing because you are not coming back and they're devastated. Wow. Okay, so when it comes to the mental realm, what are their thoughts? My feelings don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me either, buddy. I feel attracted to you. And how can someone like you love someone like me? I told you, I don't know what you got going on in your life, but they feel intimidated by that. And like I said, it's a little bit of jealousy, but I actually think it's more of a, like, I admire you kind of thing. And maybe it's just a little bit karmic and toxic. But that's what I see for y'all. I mean, I don't know what you want to do with that information, but that's what's going on with your person. Like, comment, subscribe. Hype the video if you can, and I will see you all next week. Enjoy your weekend. I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. Peace. Hey, Cancer Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. This is going to be for those of you in no contact with the person on your mind. How are they feeling for you and what they wish they could tell you? All right, so we're going to start with how they're feeling, but we're going to do past, present, future to get a full picture. So past tense, the Four of Cups. Cancer moon energy. What are they feeling right now as we speak? The devil just tried to jump out. You could be dealing with a person with a really big ego. Could be a Capricorn. Somebody could have a Cancer moon placement. How are they feeling right now? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, baby, somebody's in regret because they feel like they missed an opportunity with somebody that's solid, stable, worth an investment. I feel like they're curious about you and what could possibly happen if you two reconnected, but built on a solid foundation. Okay, so what's going on in the future? Five of Cups. Now, what I feel like this is telling me is that this person has these lofty ideas and dreams and hopes about you two starting over, right? I'm going to sum it up this way. I met you. Whatever I did to you past tense, I'm regretting it. Four of Cups is like, I could have treated you like you were secondary in my life. I could have put you on the back burner. I could have rejected you. And again, this is a missed opportunity. And whatever they were preoccupied with, sometimes that self-absorption could be their own life, could be somebody else, could be just that they were a person that was bored in the connection, because it is boredom as well. Like a very indifferent person that could have treated you like they could take or leave you. But I feel like this is now somebody saying, oh my God, I think I may have passed up on somebody that was really solid, that I could have actually built something with. Aces are about potential possibilities, and I feel like they are feeling like they should have invested in you right now. But future tense, I kind of feel like they truly feel like they missed an opportunity, because the Five of Cups coming after the Four of Cups, from the past to the future. So future tense, they feel like they already missed this opportunity, and some of you have gone on about your business. Yeah, Eight of Wands, and they feel like you could have moved on quickly. There could be distance between you two. They're wanting to work on something with you. Could be a Virgo. Well, I already said that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, and then you have Sagittarius, Mercury here. This could be a person that may end up reaching out to you, and the devil is still there. So they got some kind of weird obsession with you. They could be watching you. All right, so let's get messages. When it comes to what lies beneath, we have the leak. And it says here, the problem isn't the drip. It's the rot growing in the dark. Paid for with your peace of mind. They got a little bit of brain rot going on right now. I feel like this person is obsessively thinking about you. If they're able to watch you online or something like that, they could be keeping tabs on you. I feel like something blew up in their face. Because I want y'all to look at this card here and how these people are sitting here. And they're supposed to be watching TV, but there's nothing on. It's just a blank TV screen. It's off. There's nothing on the TV, or there's some kind of static or something on there. That's hilarious. And like I said, maybe something else they were preoccupied with, sitting here with whomever this person is. Maybe they got bored. And now they're sitting there like, I wonder what Cancer is doing. I wonder what life would be like if I had chosen Cancer instead of this other person or other option or other lifestyle or whatever. Let's move on. So when it comes to the breakup oracle, you have jealousy. He is feeling jealous, wondering if you've moved on. What did I tell you? And he feels like you moved on quickly, he or she. The Eight of Wands is fun. The Eight of Wands is traveling. It's living good. It's you know, seeing the world and enjoying things. It's Jupiter energy. Jupiter, well, Sagittarius is. But it's about you having fun and exploring and traveling and living your best life. I mean, look at her. Does she look like she's sitting around sulking and crying like they are? All right, so when it comes to the emotional insight, you have control, number 8. Now, I'm noticing that you got all these 8s here. The next card is an 8, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and then the 8 here. For some of you, this is the 888. What is it? The 888 portal, which is today, right? Yeah, today. Okay, wow. So this person is trying to move these pieces around and be in control. I feel like they're also trying to maintain control emotionally. I don't think they are. But when it comes to the blocks to love, it says unprocessed past traumas and perfectionism. While number 8, 8 of Pentacles, is perfectionism. Somebody that keeps trying to do something over and over again until they get it right. Wow. Okay, so they have past traumas here. Interesting. I don't know if this person was trying to hold you to some unrealistic standard, or maybe they're beating themselves up for the trauma that they caused you, and now they're sitting in it, because the leak, I feel like, is them now sitting in their own whatever they were doing to you. Interesting. Okay, so when it comes to their true intentions with you, what do we have? We have here divine timing. Their intentions align with your soul's journey, even if things take time. And then you have a secret crush. Someone has feelings but is afraid to reveal them. Okay, that makes sense. I do feel like this person still wants you. I don't know if you still want them, but it's saying that this person may come back into your life on a different timeline. For some of you, it's when you shift into even more high vibrational energy. I feel like you're already there, but if not, that's when you magnetize them to you. That's when they come back to you. That's when they want to reveal how they feel, because they definitely don't feel happy without you. What about unsent letters? What have they not said to you? You chose someone else. I wish it could have been us. Good luck with your new person. Now, there are 2 pair of women's high heel shoes here. Like I said, who is this other chick? Maybe that's another woman that they chose, or another man for some of you. It says, I wish I could erase you from my memory. They see this as a failed relationship, a brutal end, and I wish you didn't break me. Oh, why are they projecting? Did you break them? Y'all let me know. All right, so when it comes to the mental realm, what's on their mind? It says, self-doubt is holding me back from communicating to you. I don't expect for you to forgive me. It's like my heart wants to go its own way no matter what I try. So their heart keeps coming back to you even though they try to ignore it. Yeah, I mean, listen, I feel like they rejected you, ignored their feelings, even though they did want you. Okay, so y'all do with that what you can. I do feel like for a lot of you, this person strongly feels like you do not want them back. I mean, it says that I don't think you're going to forgive me, right? I don't expect for you to forgive me. This is why future tense, they see themselves as still sulking, crying, pining away over you. So listen, I mean, if it's any consolation, they're not happy without you. I mean, not to be like that, but I mean, listen. It's life. When you do people wrong sometimes, that's what happens. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Hype the video if you can. I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Leo Collective. Happy birthday. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. So this is going to be for those of you in no contact with the person on your mind. How are they feeling for you and what they wish they could say? We're going to do past, present, future of the relationship, their feelings, their emotions for you from the beginning to future. All right, so past tense, their feelings for you are the world. Wow. So they felt like they met their completion when they met you. You could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Capricorn person. You could have met them online. They could live in another part of the world. This could be a long distance relationship, or could have started that way. They see you as somebody that was their completion. They see you as somebody that felt like an achievement when they got you. Maybe they even felt like you were a little bit hard to get. For some of you, I'm just noticing these people, you know, they're children on the card, not full grown people. So that could mean that you met them in your youth. You grew up with them. You've known them for a long time. Yeah. But they felt like you completed them. Like from the beginning, they knew you were the total package. Okay, that's nice. What about present energy? Okay, I'm not going to take those, but they feel a spiritual connection with you with the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. I just want one card, though. But obviously, the High Priestess is you two are not speaking, right? Because we're doing no contact. And the Six of Swords is a desire to want to move forward. But let's see. And that's another card of distance. Oh, my God. Why do 2 cards keep coming out for you? 5 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. They could also feel like they're very sad right now. because they're not sure. Things feel unpredictable. They're unsure about what's going to happen future tense. And that's the card that represents going through 4 seasons with someone. So I feel like you two are people who have been dealing with each other for a long period of time. I just want one card, please, Spirit. Just one card. Thank you. 2 of Wands. Distance again. Okay, so the 2 of Wands for me, considering this is no contact, the 2 of Wands is where do we go from here? We're at a crossroads. Okay, and I'm trying to figure out if I should stay or if I should go, or I know that you're trying to figure out whether you should stay or you should go. And y'all always get like 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups energy, which talks about like moving away from somebody if you feel you need to. Yes, it is long-term planning. Yes, it can mean that somebody sees a lot of potential and wants to make progress with you. But you see this woman with a map in her hand, and it says the Journeyer's Guide. And this energy is like being at a stalemate, kind of like you're sitting here and there's a new pathway that's opening up, and it's either we're going to move forward together or apart. And I feel like they're feeling like you're the one to make that decision, not them. Okay, when it comes to the future, okay, 2 cards came out. They feel like you don't trust them though, and they still want to be with you. What about future tense? Yep, 9 of Swords. So they have a fear that it's over. They feel like you might be planning to move on. King of Pentacles. But I feel like this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody with a Taurus Mercury placement. You got Gemini, Mars energy. This person is very anxious. I feel like they will fall apart if you leave them alone forever. 9 of Swords is the energy of like, is it truly over? You see him with head in hand. Like, I regret something I did. Wow. So sometimes, I think I said this, the 2 of Wands is like the grass is greener somewhere else. So I'm wondering if they're trying to explore something or see you trying to explore something. And maybe they're nervous future tense that you may end up moving on to this King of Pentacles person. This stable, yeah, the Star, Aquarius energy. Okay, wow. And the Tower, yeah. So somebody's losing it thinking that you're going to move on. Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wow. Okay, let's get messages from them. Did I say happy birthday? I think I did. But happy birthday if I didn't. We have that you two are mirroring each other. And this deck is called What Lies Beneath. It says, they reflected only what you wanted to see. You fell in love with your own loneliness in given form. Wow. So this person could have tried to act like you. They could have tried to mimic you, especially because they saw you past tense in the beginning as the total package. This could have been a person that came like they had all of those things to offer, the same things that you were offering. They presented themselves like they had them too. So I don't know. They could have love bombed you or something. Let's move on. When it comes to the breakup oracle, you have new connections. He is seeking comfort in new relationships or friendships, but it feels empty. Wow. What did I say? The grass is greener somewhere else, but I feel like it's not working out if that's the case. Okay, so when it comes to, what is this? The emotional insight, you have trust, number 14. And remember, I said it feels like they don't believe that you trust them anymore, because I saw the 7 of Swords. Number 14 is the Temperance card. That's Sagittarius energy. You could be connecting to a Sagittarius. Wow. I feel like the trust was broken, and I feel like they are like feeling regret and remorse about that. Let's move on. When it comes to the blocks to love, we have complaining and the belief that others are the only source of love. So, you know, Leo, I feel like you might be a person that has your stuff together, right? And I feel like this person pretended like they had their stuff together too. And then I feel like what ended up happening was the representative started to disappear when they really couldn't live up to how you truly are. They were pretending to be how you are, but you cannot keep up a facade like that. Even when you mimic or mirror people, it doesn't last, because the real you is always going to come out. So some kind of way the real them came out, and I feel like they're very anxious. Like they have very anxious energy. This is like somebody having a nervous breakdown. But anyway, let's move on to their true intentions. We have a sacrificial love. They are willing to put your needs above their own. And then we have an ego battle. Their pride is blocking a true emotional connection. Wow. So this person is prideful. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Those are supposed to be the prideful signs. Not saying it has to be, but they could be. Wow. So they have a mask on. The crazy thing about this person is I feel like they like crazy about you. I don't know what they did, but that's what I feel. When it comes to the unsent letters, it says right person, right people, wrong time. I was just a foolish kid who was handed the flawless pearl too early in life. What did I say? Did y'all meet them when y'all were younger? And then we have, I will just hold you, just to help you relax, to make you feel loved and cared for, to make you feel heard and understood. I won't offer advice you don't need. I will just hold you as long as you allow. Yeah, they still want you. All right, so when it comes to their thoughts about you, the mental realm, I wish I knew then what I know now. Yep, regret. I make excuses because I don't want to love again. This person is closing themselves off to any other option. Even if they explore something else when they were with you, now without you, they don't want other people. I think that's so goofy. But anyway, can we work this out? I told you they still want you. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Type the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Happy birthday again. Peace. Hey Virgo Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel, welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards and see what you need to hear. This is for those of you in no contact. The person on your mind, how are they feeling, and what would they say to you if they could? All right, we're going to get the past, present, future energy emotionally from their point of view. How do they view you when they first got with you? The Page of Cups, they thought you were very cute. You could be short. You could be on the petite side. You could have also known them since childhood, possibly. But the Page of Cups means somebody is like crazy about you. You got their head in the clouds. So it was kind of like love at first sight for this person, but it feels very idealistic, as the Page of Cups is somebody that doesn't really fully understand their feelings. It's raw emotions. But you could be dealing with a younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or could just be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. When it comes to the present energy, what are they feeling for you? Present tense, the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. They want to talk. It says now. This person is feeling like they want to communicate. Knight of Swords is usually somebody that's about to race in with communication, or they're like itching to talk to you. They may have something they want to say. And again, he's on the bullhorn. He's saying it loudly, and he's demanding now, like this person wants to talk to you. Okay, so you may end up hearing from them. Usually when this card comes out, I know even when I do personal readings for myself, this card comes out, I'm like, somebody about to reach out. So, and it usually is the case. And it usually is a Gemini. But anyway, let's see what the future feelings are. Six of Pentacles. Okay, you got nice cards. This is Taurus moon energy. Could be a 6-year relationship or age difference. And then we have the Five of Wands here. And the Strength card. They're fighting their feelings. They are holding back. Could be a Leo. You got Leo, Saturn, and Leo, Sun. All right, so the Six of Pentacles gives me that future tense. This person is trying to find some kind of harmony and balance with you. Future tense, they want to be able to show up maybe as more of a solid partner than they have been. Past tense. Okay, let's see. I didn't get your card. All right, so what lies beneath for you is whitewash. And it says here, they're not fixing the problem. They're painting over the mold and calling it a feature wall. That's crazy. I just saw something like that on TikTok. These people bought their dream home. Okay, now y'all know I'm going to tie this into your reading. They bought their dream home, and it was a beautiful home, but they started peeling the walls off, and they were literally just peeling off. And there was a bunch of moldy walls underneath. Crazy, right? This could be that this person has been trying to hold something together outside of you, some other aspect of their life, maybe even another relationship that they know is not worth holding on to. I don't know. But it's like somebody trying to gloss over a problem. That could even be internally, though, something they need to work on. And that kind of makes me feel like for a lot of you, you could have been a person that came into this person's life. Like I said, they had these googly eyes for you. They were feeling you or whatever. But then like when you wanted them to work on things, they just thought, no, I'm not going to work on it. I'm just going to, I'm going to give you like something satisfactory in a moment, but it won't be long lasting because this is a temporary fix, right? It's not even a fix. It's just covering something up. Moving on, when it comes to the breakup oracle, it says they are on a healing journey. He is beginning a journey of healing step by step, reclaiming his strength and inner balance. And I love it because I feel like this is the inner balance, and then you have the strength card here, and the sun is under that. Some of you are going to reconcile with this person in Leo season because it says now we're in Leo season, and you got 3 back-to-back cards of Leo energy. So somebody may be feeling like, yeah, the Ten of Wands, it's going to not be a reading between Gemini or Virgo that this Ten of Wands doesn't come out. Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius, Saturn. Wow. They're trying to work on something, though. They're about to drop some kind of burden. They're about to realize they got to work on something instead of just trying to gloss over it. When it comes to emotional insight, this person has a blind spot. Yeah. Number 6. I feel like the reality is you two not speaking is kind of hitting them harder than they thought it was going to. Because this person is looking in their mirror, in the car, looking back at an accident that happened, right? I feel like they're reflecting on something, like it's catching up to them. You know how sometimes people, they know how to tune things out, especially a Gemini, because Geminis are impulsive. And this card represents impulsivity, just like kind of moving, doing whatever, going against the grain, going against the wind, right? And this could be a person that thought, I mean, the Knight of Swords also represents, you know, on again, off again relationship. It's sudden arrival and departure. And you also have sudden arrival and departure right here. I strongly feel this person may be about to pop up. If not, they're really itching to want to talk to you. But I feel like they're reflecting, looking back on how they dropped the ball with you. And it's creeping up on them and they're not understanding why. But it's a part of the healing for them to recognize where they could have gone wrong. When it comes to the blocks to love, you have lack of self-commitment and low self-esteem. Wow. So this person hasn't even been committed to giving themselves the best version of themselves. You know what I mean? Like I said, this represents being a novice, especially when it comes to feelings and emotions, which is why I said it's raw emotions. I haven't filtered them. I haven't figured them out. I don't know what, you know, maybe even being a bit immature when it comes to love. This is like a really small offer. So even though they could have been very into you, maybe they didn't make much of an effort to build something sustainable. And I feel like that's what's changing in the future. But anyway, their true intentions with you. It says new beginnings. You cannot make it up. It says a fresh start is on the horizon, whether with or without them. And so even if you're not going to be with them, there's new love coming in and you have breaking the cycle. See, I feel like this person is facing something about themselves, which is good. It says development. What is it? Development life circle. It says support, planning, analysis, design, implement, test, evaluation, and release. It's time to end toxic patterns. And it says they're trying to be on their healing journey. They are on their healing journey, not trying to be. Unsent letters to you. I've lost you. You were and still are everything to me. You were and still are everything to me. And I let go, but I did so with love. I'll never forget you. I wish you peace. I wish you love and abundance. I'm hearing Whitney Houston. I'll always love you. Anyway, I wish for you the life of your dreams, even if that doesn't include me. Wow. And when it comes to their thoughts about you, it says you mean more to me than you think. You made me doubt myself sometimes. I don't know who I am anymore. And I feel like that's because you challenged them to see beyond this like childish energy right here. You called them higher. And it's crazy, but I think I'm into you. Okay, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, hype the video if you can. I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Libra Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Happy Saturday. All right, this is for those of you in no contact. What does your person wish they could say to you, and how are they feeling? Starting with the feelings, past, present, future. So how did they feel past tense for you when they met you? The Chariot. Same thing, Taurus got. Cancer energy. Okay. How are they feeling for you right now? How are they feeling for Libra right now? The Nine of Swords. They could feel like they prematurely ended something with you. I feel like they could have fallen in love with you quickly. I feel like you captured their heart pretty quickly. But I feel like right now they're in regret about something. That's what this is. You see how this person is sitting there, like very regretful about something. Or maybe they're just overanalyzing the relationship. Sometimes the Nine of Swords is somebody that is letting their thoughts run away with them. You know, overthinking, being paranoid. Sometimes it can be somebody is wondering if the relationship is over and they're dreading it because of a choice they made. And that's Gemini energy, Gemini Mars. So they can be very in their head about you right now. What about future tense? Just one card. Future tense. Future tense. What are you saying? Come on now, person. Okay, too many cards keep jumping out. One card, please, Spirit. One card, one card, one card. Future. Thank you. Page of Wands. Okay. So this person is going to try at some point. Could be sooner than later. Could be before the summer is over. This person will reach out to you. Okay. Because the Page of Wands is somebody that will like reach out with a flirty text message or call you and try to flirt with you or something like that. They're very flirtatious. Could be a younger Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and then you got the Magician. There you go. This person got the gift of gab. They're going to try to come in real smooth. And the Hierophant. Now, listen, I mean, these are not bad cards. This could be somebody that wants to be playful, hook back up with you, and maybe even be physical with you. I'm not going to lie. And I also feel like that was a big part of the beginning of the relationship, too. They felt a very strong attraction to you. Yeah, look at this. The Ace of Wands. That's physical attraction and chemistry. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You got Gemini, Virgo, and Taurus here. So, listen, this person actually feels like they may want to reestablish communication and then work on a commitment. Now, you could already be married to them. That could be what it is, too. The Hierophant is the institution of marriage. It's a high level of commitment. And the Magician is somebody that sees you as the one. So, these look promising as far as the future goes. Maybe they needed to lose you to really appreciate you. This silence is like really bothering them right now. So what lies beneath? We have imposter. All right. And it says the fear is not that you'll be found out. The fear is that you're right. And any moment the grace period ends. Wow. So, you know, I feel this is so weird, but this person may have some kind of unfounded fear that you're not showing them who you truly are. Or they could be hiding parts of themselves and wondering if you will love them if you knew who they truly were behind the representative. You know what I mean? Behind the mask. So they have a fear of the grace period ending, which feels to me like almost like the honeymoon phase. Obviously, we know a grace period is a period of time where you get, it's like additional time. Like when you owe a bill and they give you a grace period, or you got 5 more days, right? They could also be having fear here that you're going to move on. That could be why they're in this energy, because the Nine of Swords is fear that something is over. And this could be why they're about to reach out flirty, you know. I feel like before the summer is out, you'll hear from this person. Moving on. When it comes to the breakup oracle, you have heartbreak. It says he is grieving the loss of the relationship, feeling heartbroken. I see that. Okay. When it comes to the emotional insight, we have repeat, number 5. And I feel like I'm hearing a song by Drake when he's like, I always fall for your kind. I don't know why this person has a fear of you leaving them. They can have abandonment wounds. There's something here that keeps repeating in their life. They keep making the same mistake. This could be a pattern. Maybe they self-sabotage. This is what they do in relationships when they feel they're with someone that feels like the one, because that's what the Magician is. So I'm hearing 2 songs for you. I want y'all to go listen to them. And it's the song by Drake, I Always Fall for Your Type, or something like that. And then the next song is You Can't Save Me From Myself. And that's by Sir. S-I-R. He's a Scorpio. Drake is a Scorpio. Interesting. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be on a Libra Scorpio cusp. Yeah, go listen to those 2 songs, because I feel like they will give you insight. All right, so moving on to the blocks to love. It says fear of vulnerability and lack of self-confidence. Wow. That could definitely be a Gemini or a Leo person for some of you. All right, what are their true intentions with you? Acts of service. Their way of showing love is through actions, not just words. I mean, this is somebody that's like a smooth talker, though. And like I said, very flirtatious here. But I feel like the Hierophant would make sense as acts of service. And I feel like this is what they're trying to become. See, you see how he's facing forward. Usually the majors face forward. But I look at their body language to tell me what they mean. So this is showing up as past tense. And you see this person is going backwards. If we are reading from left to right, right? But this person is facing forward. Usually cards that are facing forward means this is the way the person is feeling right now. Trying to manifest you back, right? Being confident to approach you, to go for it. This is like, it's go time. It's now or never. The Hierophant is facing the future. So this person is saying, I'm ready to grow up, learn my lessons, be a better partner, and actually commit. Okay. So the next card is true loyalty. Their loyalty is unwavering and they will stand by you. And that's the Hierophant. Yeah. So it says this person right now is evaluating, auditing, planning, revising, testing, and validating. Okay. So unsent letters, emotionally, what do they want to say to you? I surrender to whatever this life has planned for me. Maybe something good will happen eventually. If I just keep waiting, maybe the universe will reward my patience. Probably not. And then we have you're an imprint. What I do remember so vividly is your laughter, truly and deeply without reserve, shining. So something about your laugh could be significant. All right, mentally, what do they want to say? I am at war with my inner demons. Please stay away from me for now. That's this right here. This battlefield is not the right place for you. So this is why they're staying away right now. You were right, but I have trouble to admit the truth. So they feel like you were right and you are better off without me. And I feel like they feel like that right now, but ultimately they're going to come back around before the summer is out. Because this is the hotter months. Let me check. I believe so. I could be wrong. Let me double check before I might be wrong about that. I mean, the Wands are the summer months, but let me just see when it comes to the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is Cancer, Leo, and Virgo season, the summer. Yeah, June through September. So you'll hear from them before then. Okay. I mean, before the summer is out. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Hype the video if you can. I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Scorpio Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards. For those of you in no contact, the person on your mind, how are they feeling for you? What they wish they could say to you? Someone's last name could be Booker. I just heard Booker. Okay. Simon. I heard Simon as well. And Foster. Oh, Simon and Foster. That's funny. Isn't that the name of a company? Simon? No. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's get into your reading. So let's do past, present, future emotionally. How are they feeling for you? The beginning, right now, and future tense. Past tense, the Two of Wands. It'll be a long distance relationship. Present tense, what do we have here? Present tense is the Ten of Cups reversed. They're not very happy without you. They can feel like there's something dysfunctional about the relationship. Ten of Cups talks about misaligned values when it's in reverse. And it talks about somebody feeling shattered because they feel like they lost their happily ever after. What is the future tense of the relationship? The Hierophant. Wow. Some of you are married to this person. If not, they want to be married. Could be a Taurus. Aries Mars is here and Pisces Mars. And then the star. Yeah, Aquarius energy. And the King of Pentacles, Taurus again. Taurus, Mercury, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, listen. So whatever you're going through with this person right now, they are very shattered. But future tense, they're either saying, I want to honor my vows. Like we're married, we need to honor our vows to each other. If not, they want to marry you, future tense. They want a high level of commitment with you. They're still hopeful, optimistic. They're praying for a miracle between the two of you because they feel like they want to invest in you. Now, the Two of Wands past tense gives me that this person... they were investing. You were investing. They saw you as someone that they could really build something with. Two of Wands is about potential, making progress, thinking about the long-term plans with someone. All right, so let's get messages from your person. What lies beneath? We have numb. It says you didn't stop feeling. You built a dam, not the reservoir. I'm sorry. Now the reservoir is full of still dark water and the pressure is cracking the wall. Yeah, like I said, this is somebody that's shattered. I mean, cracking, shattered, all the same, right? So this person feels like they're trying not to feel, but the feelings are still creeping up on them. They may look like they don't care. They may act like they don't care, but they do. They try to wall themselves off. They try to protect themselves and build a barrier. I'm thinking about that commercial with that, I think it's a car insurance commercial. I don't know, some kind of insurance commercial, I believe. And the woman has built a moat around her house because she doesn't want people coming on her property. And I kind of feel like that's what this person is showing me here. This is what they were trying to do. It's not working. When it comes to the breakup oracle, you have depression. He is battling depression, finding it hard to cope with the separation. Like I said, they're shattered. The emotional insight for you is fear, number 13. Could be another Scorpio. But what's the number 13? That's the death card. They have a fear that it's over. When it comes to the blocks to love, we have blaming others and hurtful assumptions. You know, so this person may not want to take accountability. That could be a Scorpio for some of you. That represents Scorpio energy. And then hurtful assumptions is also Scorpio energy possibly. But just jumping to conclusions about where you two stand. I feel like this person is going through an awakening, but they're trying to resist it right now. Ultimately, they will concede. They will give in. They will do the work. But I feel like strongly right now, what they're telling me is, I'm assuming the worst. I'm feeling like the victim. I'm blaming you. I have a fear that it's over. And I'm maybe trying to pretend like I'm okay, but I'm not. You know, they're really terrified of the idea of you two not coming back together. So what are their true intentions with you? Divine intervention. The universe is working behind the scenes to bring clarity. And like I said, they're out here reaching for the star, hopeful, praying about the relationship. And we have soul recognition. They see you as a deep, meaningful connection. Yeah. Okay. So emotionally, what do they want to share with you? These cards are called the unsent letters. I'll choose you in every lifetime. You anchor their soul. Anchor of soul. They can be a person that gives you a lot of flowers. We have my body is ruined for you. No one else will do. Nothing else compares. Just the thought of you sends me over the edge. I know that's right. All right. And so when it comes to the mental realm, it says, I can't help but feel drawn to you. It doesn't make sense. They're trying to resist it. I work really hard on distracting myself from you. What did I say? Building a moat around the home. I wish you hadn't walked away, but I know you had to. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Hype the video if you can. I hope it gave you a little bit of insight. I do feel like this person's not done with you. Not by a long shot. So like, comment, subscribe. Hype the video if you can. See you next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace, Scorpio. Hey Sagittarius, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's get into this reading. Sagittarius. Someone's last name could be Mosley, Irving. That could be a first name or last name. Irving or Irving. Destiny. Let's get into it, y'all. So those of you in no contact, how's your person feeling for you right now? We're also going to look at past, present, future energy and what they want for the relationship moving forward and what they wish they could say to you. How are they holding up in a no contact? Past tense for you, the feelings were the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn Mars energy. Sometimes this means you work with this person. Doesn't have to, but could be. All right, so what about present tense? Present tense, the Tower, they are falling apart without you. They feel like something is shifting and they know it can't go back to the way it was. Could be a Scorpio or an Aries. Their life could also just be feeling very chaotic right now. They could feel like things abruptly ended. You got the Fool. They want a new start with you. They want to wipe the slate clean. They want to end whatever is not working and move on to a brighter future. A fresh start with you. Could be an Aquarius. Okay, so Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius. And then you got Capricorn, Jupiter here. You got the King of Swords, bottom of the deck. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, or Aquarius, Mercury. And the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Virgo, Venus, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. All right, the earth sign could be younger than you. The air sign could be older than you. This is somebody that's very pragmatic and you probably cannot read them. They may even come across as like uncaring sometimes. You may feel like they're very unbothered, but I don't feel like they're unbothered. I feel like they're trying to figure out how you two can heal and work on it. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that still desires to get to the destination with you. All right, y'all. So past tense, this could be a 2-year relationship or age difference. The Two of Pentacles talks about playfulness. It talks about flexibility. It talks about making someone a priority. It can talk about juggling people or responsibilities, right? So I feel like this person in the beginning saw you as someone they considered starting a relationship with, or they did, you know. And I feel like they, from the very beginning, enjoyed you and felt like you were someone they wanted to accommodate. Now, did they do a good job? Probably not, because we're in the Tower currently. So maybe they didn't do a good job of that. There's been a collapse of some kind of paradigm. This is a major paradigm shift. But this is somebody that's realizing they got to start over with you. Okay, so let's get your messages. First one we have here is what lies beneath. It says they are projecting. You have projection. And it says they are not fighting you. They are fighting the monster in the mirror, and you happen to be standing in front of it. Wow. So they could have done a lot of projecting onto you. They could right now be doing that anyway with the Tower as the current energy. This is arguments. This is really explosive arguments. So you two could be really not seeing eye to eye right now. When it comes to the breakup card, you have seeking closure. So they do want closure. He is looking for closure either from you or within himself. Okay. So this could be why this person is trying to be more mature. They definitely see you as someone they respect. And they have sincere feelings for you. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that is trying to make a stable offer to you. He just moves very slow. And neither one of these people necessarily wear their heart on their sleeve. But the Knight of Pentacles is the best knight to get in a love reading, because he's the one that's going to weather the storms with you. He's the only knight, the literal only knight that won't leave just because things get difficult. I mean, even if y'all need to take a break, he's still like, okay, well, that doesn't mean I'm throwing you in the garbage. You know what I mean? But this is a very head over heart person, earth and air. All right, so when it comes to emotional insight, we have connection, number 10. And you got 2 cups on the table. They see you as their person. They want to reconnect with you. They want to reach out. You see the hands reaching out, but they want to know you're receptive to it. I feel like they want to break the no contact because the number 10 is about an ending. I feel like they're really falling apart without you. When it comes to the blocks to love, it says fears around love and judgment. So your person has a fear of being seen. Wow. So whatever's going on with them fighting the monster in the mirror, whatever's going on with them that they know they need to change. Now, I do see the future tense being willing to change it because this is about, again, wiping the slate clean. Let's start over. We need a new beginning, you know, and let's do it. It's a clean slate. You know, let's do it where we don't hold on to any grudges, any baggage from the past. Let's just rebuild. You know, I feel like this person could also just be a person who misjudges love in general. They could see it as a weakness. They may look at other people's lives and think, oh, I never want to deal with that. Have y'all ever heard that before? Like you talk to somebody and they be like, I don't want to get married because everybody that's married says it's like this. And it's like, yo, that's their marriage. That's not your marriage. Yours doesn't have to be like that. You can make it be something different. What are their true intentions with you? We have comfort zone. They stay because it's familiar, not because it's right. So I don't know if they're in some other kind of commitment. Like I said, Two of Pentacles can be juggling lovers. And then we have undecided path. They are torn between different choices in life. And like I said, that's the Two of Pentacles as well. Somebody juggling lovers and maybe a bit unsure about which person. Wavering. It talks about wavering. Okay, so that could be what it is. Maybe that. Why is this person like in the basement? Are they staying in the basement in a house or something? But whatever this is, the House of Cards is falling down. So maybe this person could even want to reach back out to you. I got a story. Okay, so Sagittarius. If they have been choosing another person over you and you know it, like they're married, committed to somebody else, living with someone else, that is falling apart. Because this is when the home, everything is cracking. The whole surface of something, the foundation of something is coming apart. As you can see, right? They may fear that you're going to judge them because they're now trying to come back around to you. Because listen, this looks like somebody living in the basement in a comfort zone, even though that's not where they want to be. That's only if you're in a third party situation and you know it. Don't try to invent the story if you don't know that. All right, when it comes to emotions, it says, you never let me be free, will you? I've always loved you. So they can't escape your energy. They still feel emotionally connected. And it says, I don't know how to not dream of you. So many things remind me of you. So they're dreaming of you. When it comes to the mental state, this is messages from the mental realm. There are people who don't agree with us being together. And that may be because they already live with someone or something. Even when you look at this home here, he's walking away from the home. He's ready for a new beginning. It says, I don't want you to hold on to me. Please don't wait for me. And then I know I have to make a decision. It's in my face. I really strongly feel like a lot of you might be in third party situations. Not everybody, but a lot of you. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Like the video if you can. I will see you all the next time. Peace. Yeah, look, this is about making a head over heart decision, right? And I'm wondering if that's what they did, maybe stuck with something that they knew for a long time. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a creature of habit. He literally talks about somebody that's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And sometimes things might be broken, especially with the Tower here. But again, he's committed. He's dedicated to seeing something through. So let's say this is somebody's husband or wife, even though they want to be with you. And they could be like, well, you know, I promised that I would be with this person. I said I was going to, you know, stay with them for better or worse. And the King of Swords is someone who operates in integrity, even though cheating is not integrous, but whatever. Maybe feeling like, you know, I have to stay for practical reasons. Both of these are practical thinkers. Anyway, I will see y'all the next time. Enjoy your weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, and hype the video. Make sure your notification bell is on so you don't miss any readings. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Hey Capricorn Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. So this will be for those of you in no contact. How's your person feeling for you right now and what they wish they could tell you? So we're going to look at past, present, future when it comes to their feelings, and then we'll pull some oracle cards. So past tense, what were their feelings for you past tense? Four of Cups. Funny, Cancer got the same energy and you did come out in their energy. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. That is your sister sign. This is Cancer Moon though. Okay. What is the present energy? Four of Wands. You got 2 4s. Somebody could be 44 or the number 4 could be significant. This is the Twin Flame card. You could be saying 1111. Aries Venus energy. And future tense is the Queen of Wands. Well, I tell you what. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. There's somebody here that is like feeling drawn to you. Queen of Wands is magnetism. I feel like this person is going to make a move towards you. It's going to be something bold, future tense. It feels like it might be pretty soon, as the wands are the fastest moving energy and you have 2 wand cards. It's looking like days too for some of you, maybe months. But anyway, yeah, 7 of Cups. There could be something happening in Scorpio season, Virgo season, the fall at the latest. But it looks like it could be summer or fall. Anyway, so past tense, the 4 of Cups, they feel like they were very self-absorbed and they could have rejected your offer, or they could have maybe even felt rejected by you. Take it how it resonates. They feel like there was a missed opportunity. Now, present tense, they see you as the 4 of Wands, which is like somebody wanting to come home to you. They see you as home. They feel like you and they should be laying some kind of foundation, creating something stable. This is about marriage, commitment, like really long-term commitment. It truly represents being married, feeling like you're really grounded with someone. So I feel like their present energy for you is wanting to come home, because that's what this is. Wanting to come home to you. And like I said, future tense, this is magnetism. So like they cannot fight this gravitational pull they feel towards you. They're fantasizing about you. They feel like you've been doing a really good job of maintaining your independence. And that's making you magnetic. That's making you someone that they feel they want to share their life with. I mean, for some of you, maybe there was a break that was needed. They needed to know you weren't codependent. They needed to know that you could live life without them, because that's what these cards are telling me. Well, the Queen of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. But 10 of Cups is they see you as their happily ever after. This could be a Pisces. This is Pisces Mars energy. Virgo Venus energy. Could be a 9-year relationship or age difference. And then Scorpio Venus energy. So they're daydreaming about you. They could keep an eye on you. Don't have to necessarily, but they could. If they have a way to, they do. They're very proud of you. And they feel like you don't need them. They feel like you have come into your own. You have freedom. You are making your dreams come true. And they feel like you're someone that they feel, the version of you that's showing up now that they maybe overlooked in the past, or maybe it wasn't there in the past. They see you as somebody that they want to build something with. Okay. So what lies beneath? You have depleted. You poured from an empty vessel. Now even the echo of generosity is gone. So they feel like you were pouring into them. You were giving them a lot. Okay. And you started to pull your energy back. This feels like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially Cancer energy. Because that feels like the Queen of Cups reversed to me. So they feel like you could have done a lot for them, maybe even more than they deserved, and they were rejecting the offer. Maybe because you were giving them too much. Sometimes when you give people too much, they feel like they can run all over you. Okay, so they're aware now that you're not pouring anymore. When it comes to the breakup, we have reckless behavior. He is engaging in risky or reckless activities as a coping mechanism. I don't see him doing that now. Could have been in the past. It may be rejecting you for like meaningless relationships, hookups with other people, whatever. We have emotional insight, memory, number 16. Scorpio, Aries energy. That's the Tower. I feel like this person is feeling very much like, what have I done? The pictures here are, some of them are intact. Some of them are cut up. But this person is reflecting on the memory of you. Could be a Scorpio. I started hearing drifting on a memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. We have blocks to love. The inner child wounds and anger. So this person has some inner child wounds. Something that triggers them. Something that creates anger, maybe made them reject you in the past. And I always say this, when you give love to a person that doesn't feel like they deserve it, they will resent you for it and they will punish you. Doesn't make sense to those of us who are not unhealed like that. But if you study psychology, you will see, yeah, that makes absolute sense. Because how can they could even have a mommy wound too. But why do I deserve this? My own mom and daddy didn't give it to me. So why are you giving it to me? You got an ulterior motive, don't you? Like, that's how the human psyche works when people have not healed. But I strongly feel like this person is trying to work towards something to become better. What are their true intentions? We have guilt and regret. And it says here, they carry remorse for their past actions. So they are at least aware that they were wrong. We have healing in progress, construction area, keep out. They are actively working through their wounds. And you have inner child wounds right here. I love it. So you could be a catalyst soulmate for this person. When it comes to unsent letters, these are their emotions. It says, you thought I didn't care. I let fear hold me back. The thought of losing you made me hesitant to speak my heart. My silence might have made you question my feelings. My quietness stemmed from a depth of love and fear, not a lack of care. Wow. They got a mouthful to say. We have evasive. It says, I talk to the wind. I talk to the trees. I do not write to you. So they're like thinking aloud about you. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so when it comes to the mental realm, it says, I knew it from the start. So they've always known that you were someone special. I have addictions. I'm no good for you. I mean, I don't necessarily, well, it says reckless behavior. They could have been addicted to sex or love. There is a such thing as love addiction. They could get very bored with people easily once they get what they want. It says, I don't want to embarrass myself in front of you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, y'all. That is what I see. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, comment, type if you can, and I will see you all next week. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Hey, Aquarius Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards. For those of you in no contact, how is your person feeling? What they wish they could say? We're going to do past, present, and future. Past, present, future when it comes to their feelings. All right, past tense, their feelings for you, the Chariot. Okay, so you, Libra, Taurus, all got the same card in the same position. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, a Taurus, or a Libra. Okay. When I look at the 7, it just gives me 7th house, which is Libra energy, right? And obviously Taurus and Libra are ruled by the same planet, which is Venus. I feel like this person felt compelled to you. I don't know what that means. Like, you know how you see somebody across the room, and you're just like, I need to know that person. I feel like that's how they felt when they first met you. They had to have you. They could have been chasing you. The Chariot card talks about somebody that is like a bit infatuated with you, fixated on you. And I feel like that's how I'm reading this. That's what it feels like to me. All right, so when it comes to the present energy, how are they feeling? In no contact, how are they feeling? The King of Cups. They're trying to keep their composure. They still love and care about you. It does feel like this person is waiting for something to blow over. What that is, I do not know. But this is about regulating your emotions. This is knowing that all is well. They're actually kind of confident that you two are going to be okay, even though you're not speaking right now. Wow. But they want you to know that they're still here for you as well. Even if they're not reaching out. Like if you needed them, I feel like this person will be there for you. This could be your child's father. Okay. Or other parent. What is the future energy between you two? What is the future energy between you two? The World. Going to the next level. I love it. Could be a Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus person. Wow. That's completion, y'all. This person is ready to end the cycle and move up to a new level with you. They want to overcome obstacles. They feel like you two are going to be okay. Did I say Capricorn? Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus? I think I did. But if not, those are the signs you could be dealing with. Look, you got Libra energy here. The Justice card and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I see a peace offering. I see a date. Knight of Cups here, Pisces energy. I feel like this person may be surprising you and reaching out. I feel like no later than Libra season. I know that may sound like a long time from now, but listen. That's at the latest. I feel like you'll hear from them sooner rather than later. I feel like it comes, I mean, you literally have Scorpio and Libra season here. So I strongly feel like that's what this is telling me. Like this person's planning to surprise you. Maybe extend some kind of olive branch, a peace offering. As the Justice card is about apologizing, being accountable, meeting you halfway. And the Knight of Cups is taking you out on a date. So it feels like this person may be surprising you. This is the element of surprise. Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, and Libra energy. Okay, so let's get messages from them. When it comes to what lies beneath, they said played. Played yourself. It says you thought you were the actor. You were the prop. Reciting lines written for a fool. Wow. Wow. Okay, now listen. I don't know what to say about this. Something about this. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. I mean, they could feel like they played you. This person is pulling the strings like, you know, Geppetto or Pinocchio. And then there's a mask here. And that just gives me Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with another Aquarius or somebody with an Aquarius moon placement. Yeah, I feel like this person played themselves and they know that and they feel foolish. What about the breakup oracle? We have confusion. He is confused about his feelings and unsure of what he wants. Okay. When it comes to the emotional insight, you have avoidance, number 9. And this person is getting a phone call. Oh, no, it's a text message. And look at her head. Like, nope, don't want to be bothered. Okay, wow. You could be dealing with a mutable sign, a Virgo, Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Gemini. They could also be feeling rejected by you, though. And this is maybe why they feel confused or like they played themselves. So take it how it resonates. When it comes to the blocks to love, we have toxicity and lack mentality. So for some of you, this person, maybe they are not financially where they want to be. Maybe they feel like they have a victim mentality, you know. They don't feel like they have enough. There's something toxic about this person past tense, it feels. I do feel like they're trying to get themselves together, though. This is emotional maturity. So they're trying to get their emotions in check. They're trying to become a better version of themselves for you and actually be a worthwhile partner, somebody that you can trust. What are their true intentions? We have emotional withdrawal. We have drug addicts. So listen, I mean, the King of Cups is right under, toxicity is right under the King of Cups. So for some of you, there could be some drinking, some partying, some sex addiction, some drug addiction or something. I mean, that can even include somebody popping pills, smoking weed, whatever, right? I mean, toxicity to me is the devil, and the devil is about addiction. So that could be what it is too, but it says drug addiction. They are distancing themselves emotionally. And I feel like it's because they're trying to maybe even get counseling. This can represent counseling. You see this man sitting in his office talking to another person here. So maybe they need counseling. And we have unfinished business. Their past still affects their present actions. So something from their past that they still hold on to, that they, you know, I feel like this is a person who has the wounds that they could be an avoidant personality, an avoidant attachment type. I mean, have an avoidant attachment style. But I do feel like ultimately this is going to be worked out because your cards are showing me something being worked out. I mean, you don't want, obviously, somebody addicted to drugs or anything else. Like, you want a healed version of them. And I feel like that's why they may be trying to get themselves together. Not only for you, but for themselves as well. But I feel like there's something from their past they need to still heal from. This could be why the World card is here, future tense, closing a chapter, putting a period at the end of a sentence, and closing that book and moving on. So your emotional messages here, the unsent letters. I remember every detail of that day, beautiful moments. So they're reflecting on beautiful moments between you two, maybe a particular day, maybe even the day you met. It says, I know it shouldn't. The idea of you with someone else makes me sick. The idea of you being better for a person who's not me makes my heart pound. The thought of you loving someone else makes my stomach churn. Oh, Lord. All right, when it comes to the mental, it says, I thought it would be over by now, but I somehow still feel the same way about you. I want more, but I am scared that it won't work out. I truly like you, and I know that there could be more between us. Aw. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Hype the video if you can, and I will see you all the next time. Enjoy your weekend, Aquarius. Peace. Hey, Taurus. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for those of you in no contact. How's your person feeling? What they wish they could say? We're going to look at past, present, future energy. So let's start with tarot. Past tense. How did they feel for you when they first met? Could be a Virgo. That is your sister sign. Could also be a Taurus or a Capricorn. You could have met them at the gym. I'm just looking at how he's running on a treadmill here. But I feel like this is a person that wanted to make a stable offer to you, but wanted to take their own sweet time. This is a very slow moving person, a late bloomer. He takes the scenic route to love. He does everything slow, meticulous, methodical, right? Very attentive to detail. So this is a person who has very high standards. And I feel like they saw something in you because they wouldn't have invested at all if they didn't. And I feel like they were always intending to have something long-term with you because that's long-term intentions, okay? All right, so what are they feeling for you right now? Okay, there's too many. The King of Cups did come out reversed, so that could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody with a Scorpio moon placement. The fact that it's in reverse could be that somebody struggling with their emotions, addictions, promiscuity. I'm not going to take it because I don't feel that it was the message because it came out with two other cards. I just want one card. But I just wanted to say that just in case it resonates. For some of you, this could be a baby daddy. Oh, my card. So the Hangman, Pisces energy, reverse. This person is stuck on you. They could have thought that they could leave you alone, like being silent, not speaking right now. They could also be very set in their ways. You got two cards of being set in one's ways. So they could be feeling very confused about why you two are not speaking. Maybe they are even unsure why you're not speaking. Maybe you're the one that called it off. Maybe you went quiet. You're the only group I've gotten that for, and you're the last group. So I don't know. You could have been the one that went quiet. If you're not the one that went quiet, I mean, you could be dealing with another Pisces. But if that's not the case, I feel like this person is not letting go. The Hangman in reverse is stuck. So this is somebody that's still stuck on you. What is going on future tense? Okay, 3 cards fell out. Wow, you had some beautiful cards though. The Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. That means they want you in their future. But I'm not going to take those. I want 1 card. Just 1 card, please. What is the future of this relationship? Oh my God. Just 1 card. The King of Wands. Okay. So this person is planning to step it up. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be somebody that's famous. Maybe an athlete for some of you. Maybe even a retired athlete. This is Leo, Jupiter energy. Usually somebody in the spotlight. As you see, he's standing up here talking, speaking, right? Motivating other people. Very confident. Okay, this is big D energy too. Just in case y'all wanted to know if I'm picking up on your person. That's who they're showing up as. Okay, so Mr. Confidence or Mrs. Confidence is showing up here, future tense. They are planning to demonstrate their feelings, their love, to be proactive, to lead by example, to show you how they feel. You got the 5 of Swords and the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody conceding. This is somebody that wants to give up something that they know is toxic because they want a commitment. Could be a Taurus. And then you got Aquarius, Venus here. Wow. You could have met them in the workplace. Could be a 2-year relationship or age difference. Okay, let's move on to what they want to say. When it comes to what lies beneath, we have disposable. And this card says, you are designed for a version, not a lifetime. Wow. Obsolescence is the feature. What? I don't like that. There's some version of this person that has to change. What is obsolescence? I don't know what that means. I like words, but Jesus. And I looked this up before, but I don't remember what it meant. Well, let's look it up together. Y'all give me a second. I mean, I know what obsolete means, right? So I'm sure it's connected to obsolete, but let's see. Obsolescence is the state of a product, technology, or service becoming outdated, unused, or no longer useful because newer and more efficient options exist. Oh, really? Really? So this could be a person that made you feel disposable, like they were choosing someone else. But the funny thing is, they're showing up as someone still stuck on you. Now, I feel like also for some of you, this may be telling me that it says you were designed for a version, like a version of this person, not a lifetime, because a lifetime of that kind of person probably wasn't going to work for you, especially if you're in no contact and you don't know why. I mean, this is literally giving somebody the silent treatment. I do feel like it's somebody that's wanting to call a truce because it's followed by the Hierophant. Now, somebody could be very stubborn. I feel like your person is very stubborn, okay, whatever that means to you. Okay, let's move on. So when it comes to the breakup oracle, what is your message? Seeking validation. He is looking for validation from others to soothe his wounded ego. Wow. We have emotional insight here, shame. So they're feeling shame. Could be a Cancer or Pisces. You got the number of the moon. Wow. When it comes to the love blockages, you have possessiveness and obsession. So they're still obsessed with you. Like I said, they can't let go. Could be a Capricorn, strong Capricorn energy, 4 of Pentacles and a Devil card. Okay. All right. So what are their true intentions? Their true intentions are walking on eggshells. There is tension. They may fear upsetting you. Then we have power plays. They seek dominance rather than a balanced connection. So they wanted too much control over the connection. And now you have the power. They're walking on eggshells. Wow. And they're obsessed with you, maybe watching you, keeping tabs. When it comes to what they wish they could say, unsent letters emotionally, you have, what are you doing tonight? Another quiet night at home, or are you going out? I'm not doing much of anything. So they're not doing anything and wondering what you are doing. I'm telling you, they're wanting to concede. This is somebody ready to surrender. Then we have truth. The truth hurts, but I would kill for you. You do know that, don't you? When it comes to the mental plane, it says, I'm fighting my feelings for you. I know I did you wrong. You did not deserve this. I wish I could change things between us. Okay, y'all. That's where we're going to leave it. Like, comment, subscribe, hype the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Enjoy your weekend, Pisces. Peace.